Hey guys, welcome back to Dislyte. In today's video, we have the new event over on the test server. This is on the test server, not the global. People always ask. I think it's like India region and stuff have this. It's a nightmare to get on it. I can't get it working on my phone. I can only get it working on an emulator. So I'm on this account. There's something in the shop that I wanted to look at because we've got this new item in the shop. Now, this is not going to be my guide. If you remember from the past couple events, I do all the maths on the event and everything. I will have that video ready by the time the event drops on global. This is not that video. This is just more a curiosity thing, looking at the rest of the stuff in the update. And we're going to buy out all of these hunters blind boxes and see what they're at, and then I'll use these stats of what we pull to calculate when I do my mathematical one whether it's worth actually purchasing them. We're on the test server. I don't care about the account, so we're gonna have a bit of an experiment to run here. As you can see, we do get the Aurelius. Now this event is going to be very similar to the Ollie event. It's going to have 2 chapters early on, and then in each of those the first chapter is going to unlock the first 3, and then this one's going to unlock the other 3. And it's a pretty cool one for a new account. So my account, I started it ages ago, but I've barely played it. So I'm like level 38. And if you look at the account, in my second 10 pull, I got a donor. I can't get this guy on Thor on my other accounts, but look at that. Straight on a new account, you get something good. Don't ask. But you can see, like, my account is nowhere. The cool thing about it is they have added into these things, and that's why I think these events will end up being worth it. But once again, I will do the math. But in these things, you do actually get extra drops. You get Experience, obviously you get gold, you can get relics, and you can get essences. So for me, I cleared 5. I can't reliably do it, but I can reliably do 4, which is getting me some decent essences for working on the fusion for early accounts. So it's really cool that they've added this in. Even if you're later on, I don't know exactly the drop rates, but I'll do a bit of calculating on that as well, figure out what the drop rates are so we can work out whether it's just worth farming this the whole time the event's on, even if you've cleared out the shop. So we'll have to wait and see. The other cool thing about this event is they do have commissions. So the more like achievements you get in the event, you get like a boosted passive timer, which is really nice. And then you do get these boost effects, which is going to give you extra abilities, kind of like think about the Cube Miracle. You get those type of buffs. So like this one, you get increased crit rate. This one's going to give you a chance to dispel an extra accuracy. And this one gives your attacks a chance to freeze enemies. You get some life leech and some damage mitigation. You get a chance to bring allies to attack when you attack. Very similar to the effect in the Cube Miracle, except it's only the ally with the highest attack. This one, upon casting basic ability, allied Espers have a 15% chance of reducing ability cooldown. So you got this, and this one throws a bit of extra damage. So you got these abilities. So what I was like on my account, I was initially farming level 3, and then because of those abilities, I can now farm 4. I'm hoping I can get up to 5. And on this account, I can do Chrono 7. But I mean, once I get up to level 5 of the event, I'm also getting 6-star relics from that. So it's a really cool event that they throw in relics, they throw in essences, or what do they call them? The things to... I always forget what they're called. The things for ascension. What are they called? What are they called? Waves. Let's just call them essences. Waves is too complicated. The other thing I wanted to show you quickly before we go ahead and buy out that stuff in the shop is over here in the Atlas. There's another item in there that can let you buy story stuff. We have these event tails. So I actually bought one to check it. I bought out this one. I didn't know if maybe if you buy out all of them, I don't think it will. I don't think they're going to be worth it. I'll show you what they are in a sec. But I was hoping that it would like unlock the ability to get the character that came free with the event. That's what I was hoping for, but it didn't. So they seem pretty much worthless unless you want to read the story. And if we go over here to the shop, that's going to be these ones. The story voucher, you can unlock old stories, but at the moment it looks like there's no benefit to unlocking them except for the fact that you can then view the story. So they seem quite worthless to me. Obviously we can get Aurelius. I will eventually get him on this account, but because it's so early, I can't really do any functional testing. We may have a play. We'll see where we go. Sorry, my account was phoning me. Couldn't ignore that call. But the main reason we were here was for these hunter boxes. So I think these are going to be that throwaway thing. My anticipation is you're going to want to buy the character, the summons, the ability mon, the starry mon, the relic bonuses, And then I feel like these are going to be like the fill-in things, but maybe these turn out to be decent. I don't know. Haven't done the math on any of it yet, but at least having these opened will give us some calculations. So we've got enough to buy out all 50 of them. So we're going to go ahead and buy out all 50 in the shop, and we'll see what we get. See if these things are actually worth it. Because as you can see, you can get relic essences. You can get Nexus crystals. So it depends how much crystals, because then we're just getting waves, Starimon, and gold and essences. I just don't think these are going to be worth 100 each. So let's go ahead. Let's pop it all. Okay, so we got level 1 Starimons times 3. We actually got 2 million gold, which I still don't think is that great for the amount of farming I've done. I've done like full 10 stamina refills, so maybe not worth it. But we did get a refund of 220 gems. What else did we get? We got 5 of these bad boys, 10 of these ones. Really poor drops on the waves. I was hoping we'd get way more of the gold waves, and we only got 108 of these bad boys. Honestly, for my account, where this account's at, where I can only farm low levels of things, it's actually pretty decent considering I'm getting good rewards farming. So, you know, that's a look at what you can get out of these things. That was the full 50 bought out. But I will try and run the math, keeping in mind that we do get, you know, relic drops and all of that stuff from the event stages. At the moment, I'm not too sure. Like I said, I'll run the math, but I'm leaning towards the idea, depending on how I see the drop rates from level 6, that it might actually just be worth farming the event, even once you've overcapped on everything, because if the drops are decent enough and you're getting relics, you're getting... waves. Wave is the worst name for those things. But if you're getting all that stuff and you're getting decent gold and you're getting Experimon, I feel like it's a really nice farming stage. So we'll have to wait and see. But that's what we went ahead and got there. Another little change that I noticed, some of the UI type stuff. If we go into the relic upgrades, let's just go here, for instance. Let's see what this one is. Let's just enhance this. This stuff no longer disappears. It's a bit trippy. I couldn't figure out what was different about the relic upgrading when I started doing it, but you know, it's a little bit different, but it's, you know, I guess it's more functional, because it used to always trigger me when I was upgrading a relic and it would actually take the substats away. So when I look back at it, I'm like, I don't know what substats I had until you get to like a 3, 6, 9, 12 level. You couldn't actually remember what substats you had if you're stupid like me, of course. And obviously most of you guys aren't stupid like me, so you guys will be fine. So I should probably just shut up. But like I said, those other things for the story things over here, not that great. Let's take a look. We completed this. Oh, we ran out of stamina. So let's see how many we did. So like you can see here, like it's not too bad. So we did 4 runs. We got 3 Experimons, advanced Experimons, which I don't think I get from normal stages. I'm up to 12, the final boss in the normal stages. You know, we got some relics, we got some waves, and if we can start getting some of the elite waves on like stage 5 and 6, I mean, it's not too bad. And if the relic drops get better, and these cubes, if you look at these cubes, so those are going to be event home, what we use in this boost system. So I think here I'm going to boost this one and then take up this where I can get the cooldowns reduced, and then away we go, and then we'll pick up these and get through the rest of it. But this talent tree I absolutely love. On my accounts I probably wouldn't care because I could probably do it normally, but for an earlier account or an account that's not, you know, fully stacked, this is a really cool addition to the events to help people get through it. I think it's really fantastic. We do have the 3rd section of it opening in 5 days time, so we'll check that out when it comes, and that will also have its own shop as well, which once again, once that drops, we will do the math on all of that stuff as well. But anyway, guys, that is going to be it for the new event, the Hunters boxes. Let me do some maths. I'll come back to you guys with a guide by the time it drops on global. I'm indifferent about farming. I'm gonna reserve my judgment. Thanks for watching. Hope you have an awesome day, and I look forward to seeing the next one. Cheers.